So when I do sit down with clients or having a sort of discovery phone session, there's often this moment where there's a bit of a pause as we're going through their priorities, and often clients will hesitate to say, yes, aesthetics is my top priority. I always tell them that it's nothing to be embarrassed about, because at Stockton Oval, every fence starts with safety in mind, but it just so happens we've managed to bring the aesthetics forward and on with it. Like the bend buckle release system obviously has safety in mind, but then you've got this architectural grade powder coat finish, or very smooth finish to the steel, no sharp edges, etc. So that has safety, but a real impact on aesthetic. Obviously, aesthetic does come at a cost, but often we find ourselves talking about the 80-20 rule with a client. So often we end up talking about investing 80% into the areas that matter most on the property, because those areas do have the most impact on first impressions, for example. So your front paddocks, your entryway, your day yards, your arena, those sort of areas are where you see it every day, you experience it every day, is where aesthetics really matter. So we're going to encourage you to spend 80% of your budget in round terms focusing on those areas. So the other areas of your property or down the back where aesthetic isn't so critical, that's where we'll spend the remaining 20% of your budget on another fencing type that is still uniform and cohesive, but doesn't have the same impact on your budget. So it's about designing with intention, putting the right fencing in the right place. Whilst a lot of other fencing providers will use the same fencing type throughout the entire property, we want to make sure that you'll never have to choose between safety, style and value. We'll put your money where it matters, making sure your property looks good and is still safe.